Hey guys, welcome to the show. I hope you have an awesome day. I'm awake, or at least I think I am. And I hope Trey's here. Trey, are you here?
Unfreaking believable.
So,
Yeah, buddy.
wow, this is my life now, guys. We got a new stream deck, and Trey's now lost his mind.
My life be like, ooh, ooh.
I'm glad you can't see my face right now, guys. This is just too much. This is why we don't buy him new things, because he gets all like a little kid about it. Well, Trey, give me a beat. Hello, hi guys. How are you doing? I could never make them down fly. Sit down, cry with the tears that rolling down my guy. Did I really have to do it down? I multiply. Simple little freestyles, losing my mind. Like I'm watching Rexman beating them on thigh. Only if I couldn't try, I'd be dip and die. Did I know what I'm gonna do? But I fly higher than the sky when I can't do it, homie. Did you know what I'm doing? You gotta show me, homie. I'm not the best, only if I couldn't rap. I exhale and I breathe and I feel all of that. And they say that's fat. Do they say that I'm that? Do they know what I was doing? Do I hit the boom bap? And do I feel the attack? Is it all of the same? Do I rock into my night? Put my light in my brain. I maintain the games. I'm lyrically insane. I knew sometimes I never run back. I'm run away, but lyrically insane. Cause my kids are driving me crazy. Only if I couldn't pretend to run away. But hey, I can't do that. Only if I can't fact. If I knew the question, but I gotta fill it all back. Now I'm feeling jacked. I'm getting on the night. They saying that I'm rocking on the mic, yelling out on the hype, and I'm doing the train, cause I'm ripping the game. I'm looking back at my people and they be running away.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you.
So, does my mic sound fine? It sounds like it sounds bad.
Sounds so loud.
It's loud.
Okay. Well, but I don't really care about you. So, Jaime, does the mic sound better now? So, he's complaining about it not being loud enough. So,
Dang.
Well, it's definitely loud now.
all right, is it better now?
It's a little more
Crank it up
controlled.
just a smidge. Just a smidge.
There you go.
Perfect. Oh my God. So loud. He said Dustin's coming in saying, but can he do this? That is an inside joke for another time, but that is hilarious.
So I fixed it, and then now he's complaining that it's too loud. That's so funny.
Whatever. We'll
Okay.
figure it out. Just
right.
listen to him as he goes and tweak it as we go. How has everybody's week been going? What is the headline of everybody's week?
Wait, Trey, you messed it all up. You're in charge of this now.
I
This is
am,
your
but the
job.
thing is, the Stream Deck does not want to work well with StreamYard because StreamYard
Okay.
doesn't have it yet.
It does.
Bummer, man.
All right, wait. All right, say it one more time again, Trey.
What is everyone's headline of the week? All right, sweet. So Jason goes first.
Yeah. So my headline of the week would be, everybody's whispering behind me. What's a good one? Oh, I sold a thing I bought for myself that I've never played. I will think of a better one in a second. But there you go.
Good deal, bro. I guess it wasn't this week, but it was the end of last week. I went to Chuck E. Cheese for the first time in forever. I feel like a lifetime.
There you go.
Took
So
my
you went
kid
to
there.
Chuck
That's
E.
your headline.
Cheese
That's
the first time in
that's my
forever.
headline. I went to Chuck E. Cheese for the first time in forever, and it was
Phenomenal.
not as bad as I remember. It
No,
was
you're
pretty cool.
messing it up. Stop talking.
Oh, why?
You just say Chuck E. Cheese in a long time. That's
Man, Chuck E. Cheese dies in games.
No!
Yeah.
There's the headline. Trey, your turn.
All right, so we'll get to come back around. You'll get to tell your story, I promise. So I have upgraded my life.
Ooh, sounds nice.
The quality of life, rather. The quality of life has been upgraded for Trey. Boom, done.
You switched to boxer briefs finally. From those whitey-tighties that I told
Believe it
you.
or not, I couldn't tell you the last time I wore whitey tighties. So I hope those are for everybody at home. Whoever's listening at home, now you know something more about me that's personal. All right, Jason, go ahead.
Well, I was trying to, I sell stuff on eBay, of course, and I posted some stuff because I just needed to. So I posted like a game that I always wanted to play that I have called Xenoblade Chronicles,
Yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
and I sold that thing for like more than I sold it for like $60.
What?
And yeah, and
Who
it's
bought that?
a awesome person that I really appreciate.
Yeah, sorry.
But I bought it like $20 like forever ago and never played it. So I played it today just so I could tell myself that before I shipped it out, I played it today.
Nice, man.
So
Phenomenal, dude.
but my wife was like, "You better send that off. I don't care if you haven't played it yet. You're making money. Leave." I was like, "Yes, ma'am."
I went to
Leave?
Best
She wanted
Buy
you to
one
leave?
time, and they had this brand new game like on clearance because it was like the sequel of the previous one, and they had labeled it wrong. That was awesome.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It was. What's up? War Dogs. You ever played that one?
I
I
actually,
have not.
I literally just sold that one and then it got returned. So I actually have that. Yeah.
Jaime's saying you should have graded it, Jason. I don't. It's
Jaime's
not.
all about the grading, and honestly, the box wasn't in very good shape.
Yeah, no.
We use are terrible because they're real thin paper that they use, and so they always get messed up on the back. And so nothing you can really do on that other than
It wasn't-
printing out the case.
It wasn't a brand new game. It was a used game. It wasn't. Anyway, moving on. So my headline.
I actually have the receipt of the guy that bought it from Hastings.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Hastings.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was. I was like flashing back. I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." I love
Is Hastings still around?
Yeah. I
Is
don't
it?
know.
Not here.
I don't know.
Somebody Google that.
They have to
So,
be around still.
Isaiah, you're going to go last because you're our guest and we want to hear from you the most. The quality of life has been upgraded by Trey because, as you may have heard, we have a stream deck, folks. Now your boy is almost hands-free when it comes to soundboards because I have this little doodad right here.
So fancy.
And it has little LED screens on it for all the customizable. Wow, that's not a word. I just made that up. Customizable things for anything, honestly, for overlays, for all kinds of stuff. Still trying to figure out stuff inside StreamYard, but that's awesome. We're really happy and excited for it. And that is my headline of the week.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. It's hard to beat.
All right, Isaiah, you're next.
Can I change mine?
Sure.
I bought some new toys, and those toys are little mini figurines of Dragon Ball Z, like Gogeta.
Dope, sick,
And-
nasty.
You know what I'm saying? I love them.
Do you have them set up somewhere? You don't have to get them, but
Did you take them out? Oh,
Blurry. They're
he's
blurry.
trying to
Phenomenal.
be like you, Trey.
I would move my camera, but it might put me out of focus. Do you collect pop vinyls?
Kind of. Have the.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, I have just those, so I don't know that that's a collection. It's just
But wait, so
Ninja
those are
Turtles and Dragon Ball Z. The Ninja
those
Turtle
mini-
ones were
Are those mini vinyls? Mini pops?
the. Yeah, man, they're cool.
he's getting them.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, I'm about to cringe.
At this.
Oh,
Trey, it's okay. Don't have a heart attack, Trey. It's okay.
no, those aren't.
Oh,
So what I mean by actually they could be made by Funko, but what I meant was
Yeah.
like
I think it
the
is.
boxes, like the
Oh,
Funko
no.
Pop vinyls.
Oh no.
Okay,
Trey,
that's
I don't
Trey,
know what you're
do
talking
you want to
about.
go grab one real quick just to show him what it is?
Yeah, show me what the real deal is here, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey Trey, Jaime will be very appreciative because we're staying focused on our guest. So you can go do that because it's showing our guest.
Un momento,
Vinyl
por
Poppers.
favor.
Yeah, he's gone. He's out.
Well, we got all kinds of. Oh, so yeah, he's saying that Hastings doesn't exist. It doesn't look like it exists. So I found it on MapQuest, but I don't think that matters.
You did?
Yeah.
MapQuest. Wow.
We got Wolf Scribe
All right.
here with biblical names for the win.
All right, so these are Funko Pop vinyls. I will get the glare out of the freaking. There we go. Phenomenal. This is Scar from Full Metal Alchemist. There we go. That's good. He's in a box. He will never come out of the box, and he's in a box protector.
Yeah, I'm not that dedicated, bro, but that's cool.
But I tell you what, it will. If you ever have to resell them any day, you will immediately increase your chances of gaining more money. This is Stitch.
My man here.
You don't have to
forever.
For your boy, I might resell him. This is Stitch. He's annoyed, and he's worth money. And then this is one of your boys. He's actually $20. But you might be able to get him for more once they stop making them. And then this is Venomized Ghost Rider. Venomized meaning yes, Venom took over Ghost Rider, and he's now become a symbiote. Cool. Anyway, we're gonna move on. I could literally sit here all day and talk about pop finals because I got tons of them. No, we're not gonna talk all day about pop finals. So anyway, it is one of my favorite portions of the show. Jason, I hope you're ready because I'm not. Normally, I'd have it on a nice little button right here. But I tell you what, I'm gonna try it out. Because it's time
for a quiz. Super dope, sick,
and nasty. All right, I hope you guys are ready. I actually really am excited for today's quiz because it's called Believe It or Not. Isaiah. Do you want Isaiah or Isaiah? What would you prefer?
It really is whatever you prefer.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that, buddy.
Either.
Today's quiz is called Believe It or Not. Some are multiple choice, some are open-ended. So you can answer however you like. Wow. You guys will both get a chance at any and all questions that I will ask you today. Whoever gets the most points at the end of the quiz will win. What's up, Jason?
We have a very positive question here.
Is this going to be the never-ending quiz like last week? It is not, and I have prepared because Jason will not get some of these correctly. So anyway, without further ado, let us begin this quiz.
Do it.
Zaya, you get first crack at it. Ooh. What is a duel between three people called? It is an open-ended question.
A duel? It's
between three people.
The worst menage a trois ever?
Oh my God.
Call it. Did I just go too far? Was that over the line there?
I didn't expect that answer.
What rating is this show here?
PG
for everyone.
So is that your answer? Do you want to choose?
That's what I would call it.
Okay. Jeez. All right, Jason, you're up.
I can't answer a better answer than that. A duet.
A what?
A duet.
Duet. Okay. No. Sadly, both of you guys are wrong. But before I answer that, Dustin's saying Battle Royale. He's also saying it's called a fight.
Yeah. It's just called
and
fight.
then Olaf's saying, I don't know. Jason's been on top of his game lately. But yes, so it is actually called a truel, as in not a duel, but a truel. Truel. Yes, it exists. You can look it up, Google it, however you would like. But I liked Isaiah's answer the most, even though it was buck wild. So you will get the point for this question. Jason, you're up next. You get the first crack at the next question. In the state of Georgia, it's illegal to eat what with a fork?
Peaches?
Okay. Zaya, same question.
Oh, wait. Your mama. sorry.
All right, Zaya.
I realized they're going against Zaya. I need to get my game up here.
I'm gonna say it's definitely illegal to eat people with a fork.
Wow.
It's gonna be true.
All right, look.
True.
The correct answer is fried chicken.
What?
Believe it or not.
Fine.
But again, I like Zaya's answer the most because that is you're winning the Outlandish Award today. If we had that as a medal, you'd win it.
Come on in.
That's buck wild. Okay, so what? I thought Kane was saying toilet in French. Kane? Who's Kane? Anyway, moving on.
I think he thinks that's Isaiah.
Oh,
'cause
Menage a trois.
he cannot read this handwriting whatsoever.
Yeah, it's interesting. Awesome. Next question, Isaiah. Who invented the word vomit?
Oh shoot! Who?
All right, look. I'll give you multiple choice. Was it?
I had a
Barack
good one.
Obama.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Never mind. No multiple choice.
No, I want your multiple choice. Sorry, I missed
Erwin
it.
von Vomit.
You said what? You wanted multiple choice?
Yes.
Okay. Was it George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, or William Shakespeare?
Well, William Shakespeare was all about those words vomiting out, so I'm gonna say him.
Okay. Jason?
I'm gonna go with Olaf's answer, Mr. Volvenstein.
Vomitstein.
I like that one.
Oh, Dustin said a white man. Oh my god.
Probably, he's right.
So it is William Shakespeare. Isaiah, you're blowing this quiz out of the ballpark. Jason, I don't know what happened between last quiz and this quiz, but you got to step it up because we're just a couple questions away from it being over.
All right.
Jason, in public places in the state of Florida, what's illegal to do when wearing a swimsuit? Choose your answer very carefully.
Mow your lawn
Okay.
or the floss. Either of those options.
Okay. Isaiah, what do you think in your profession it is illegal to do while wearing a swimsuit?
Eat a person with a fork.
Dude, Isaiah, he's talking about Florida. That's definitely legal to eat people anything in Florida.
Texas?
They've eaten people's faces in Florida, and it's been fun.
Oh, bath salts.
Yeah.
Give a
All right.
stranger a hug. It's illegal to give a stranger a hug.
Oh my god.
With-
All right, look, I'll give you both a point.
Yes.
The answer is sing.
What?
You cannot sing while wearing a swimsuit in the state of Florida.
What's wrong with Florida, man?
In
Lots of
public
things.
places. All right, next up. Isaiah. Iceland diverted roads to avoid disturbing communities of what? Was it puffins, seals, Arctic foxes, or elves?
Oh, snap. I'm going to say Arctic foxes.
Okay. Jason?
Puffins.
It's elves.
What the
I thought it might have been elves.
It is actually elves. I'm not joking.
In
This is
Norway,
an-
that's a thing. I didn't
Yeah,
know. It
yeah,
was a
you're right.
thing in-
You're right. Yeah,
So
Alaska
I'm going to
and-
butcher this name, but Huldufolk
Yep.
or hidden people are elves in Icelandic and Faroese folklore. Faroese. They are supernatural beings that live in nature. They look and behave similarly to humans, but live in a parallel world. They can make themselves visible at will.
Very cool.
What's? Oh my gosh! Hold on. What?
You started it.
Jaime said, "Feed the gators." Walking in the fast lane is what he said. In Florida. What's wrong with Florida? Where do I start? He said it was a community of Lugias. That is a legendary Pokemon, and it's one of my favorites. He's hating on Florida bad now. They're hugely racist, anti-science, book burners, etc. Cannibals.
In Norway?
Watch yourself on the next
No,
one.
he's talking about Florida.
Oh.
I try to,
The
try to
dude's
warn
name
you.
is. Anyway, so the last question in the line of questions that we have answered so far. Isaiah, you're blowing the quiz out of the water. Jason, I don't know what's going on, but you need to figure something out for yourself.
Yeah. I'll look into it.
And whoever answers this first will win the entire quiz.
Wow. Hail Mary here.
What was the last Funko Pop I held up?
Penis. I would though. Right? That was the rules.
I bumped into the applause button.
You picked the right one, bro.
What was the last Funko Pop that I held up?
That was the right one.
I concede the victory. I don't have anything.
Gosh dang it, man. What was the last Funko Pop that I held up?
Oh, it was the Venom. It was the Venom Ghost Rider.
Oh, wait, what? I say you said Venomized Ghost Rider. Congratulations! I liked Isaiah's answer. Obviously, Jason's right. But Jason can't win the quiz, so that's what happens here on the show. Congratulations, Isaiah. You destroyed Jason. He is utterly wrecked, destroyed, and humiliated. Why is he on the show today?
Well, when I asked Isaac, I was gonna say Trey.
Isaac. Oh, okay.
Isaac is good.
Isaiah, I'm sorry.
Isaac is good.
It's okay, Sprout.
Ouch. Well, when I was asking him about what he could do for a better year, he was just talking about in general what he's been focusing on, which is teaching people. And so when I thought what we could do for a better year is to teach people, to teach them either things that you love or to teach them things that can help them or all those things. Why do we need to teach people, Isaiah, for a better year?
Man, well, I think because it just brings so much happiness, like especially like for me, teaching music stuff. So we're digging into a lot of the practicals, but ultimately it's to create joy because that music brings joy and like it heals my soul. And I think the more people know music and can make their own music, you're just creating so much love and joy from everyone's different expression. So that's like, I want to do that with my whole life. Help as many people as possible, make as much music as possible. I think it would be good for everybody.
That's an amazing answer. And for that first thing, I'm going to ask you my first question that's going to make you mad. But are you okay with training a AI to do music? So
yeah, I've seen some results. They weren't that great, but it's going to be there.
Well, because they didn't have a good enough teacher. They didn't have you to teach them.
It's going to be there. Like, I believe it. It's going to be indistinguishable from especially a lot of the very simple pop music that we have now. 4 chords, simple structure.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, that's how we do music, right? Like, so it's funny. People are like, "Oh, well, this person's still not." Well, no, if you're just doing chords, there's a high chance you're going to hit whatever somebody else did years ago.
Yeah. Well, progressions, you're safe with progressions for the most part, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But seriously, why do you love music so much? What was it about music that grabbed your attention? If you don't know this, I know this.
I do, man. No,
Isaiah's one of my. Oh no, I was gonna say y'all don't know this, but Isaiah is probably one of the most talented musicians I know, and I've had the love to know him for over 20 years, which is crazy to think about. When he was a little high schooler, I've known him since then, and he's always been a better musician than me since then. But luckily for me, I grinded out and released more stuff than he could beat me out to the punch. But in general, he's still better than me. So,
well, you're a better freestyler than me by far.
Oh,
I can't do it.
Not your thing, but you can play chords and sing awesome stuff. So,
yeah.
But anyways, what is it that about music that really draws you in?
Okay, so I from an early moment, like being little in the back of my dad's car, him blasting some music, some jazz or gospel, there would be certain melody lines or bass lines that in a certain order, they would literally make me feel something. I would feel it in my chest, like right here. and it felt good. And I would have that melody line in my head, and I would just sing it. And my music in my head started getting bigger and bigger and bigger from when I was little. So like I can have like a whole song in my head and all the parts laid out in there, and it just fills my whole soul, and it brings joy, especially those special moments when you find a part of a song that creates something in your soul that you literally feel. You know what I'm talking about? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Am I crazy here?
Somebody better praise him.
Feel something, and like it feels satisfying to your soul. That felt transcendent to me. What?
It's called vibrations.
Yeah, that works too.
Good vibrations.
But you know what I mean? It's healing. You know, when life can be rough sometimes, I think like music is a gift that we have. It's just set up in such a way where those vibrations can create something physical in you and just help you overall just enjoy life a little bit more. So yeah, those are the moments I chase in songs when I'm producing or listening for those lyrical moments or those melodic moments that create that feeling in you, or just, you know, it touches you.
Yeah.
Does something. I don't know. I think it's magical, and I love it. I think it's a touch point between, you know, what is invisible and what is visible. It's right there in the middle. It's like hits you. That's why we all love music, man.
Okay, so I wanted to add to this because I really love Isaiah saying that, because I really enjoy listening to music with other people, and mainly like showing them the stuff that I listen to, and kind of like showing them a little bit of who I am and why I like something. And especially when there's like lyrics involved, or if just like you said, the song makes you feel a certain way. There's this one song, and it's a remix of Aha, and it's Take On Me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this orchestral, like, I mean, the way I can't explain. I'll have to send you it. You'll have to listen to it with headphones. It makes me cry, almost not bitterly, but it fills me with emotion every time I listen to the song. And I stumbled upon it, and I totally feel what you're saying with music, because especially like with worship music, right? Like when we're worshiping God, like there's certain songs that help me really feel more connected to God, because some I'm just like, happy clappy, here we go, this is just another Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm not enjoying the song as much, and that's okay. I don't have to feel every song, but there's some songs that just hit different. And I honestly think that there's a reason why music exists. And I really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, man, that's at the core of what I've built my life on, is that idea of the music can hit something transcendent beyond what we can measure. And we all feel it, and we all can't deny it. It's pointing somewhere, I think. So I'm chasing it, you know?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. And I said, the other thing here is that with your love for music, what are you looking at the comments?
Freaking Jaime, what is his? He said, like peeing. That's the greatest vibration ever. It feels so good to pee. What is wrong with you?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, peeing is like something going out. Music is something coming in.
It's like eating good food. So hold, and also really quick side tangent. How long was my voice mod on?
It wasn't on long.
I don't think it was on very long at all.
It wasn't on for the entire quiz or anything?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
If it was a very light effect, and I didn't notice.
Because they're blowing up, and I'm like, I don't know why. It had been on for a hot second, I guess. Anyway, moving on. What did you have to say, Jason?
No. So it's interesting because it's like you've had the opportunity to do music your entire life, right? And though you haven't, been like the Beatles or somebody where you released 85 albums, but you've had the opportunity to like literally like it's almost true, right? You've almost sung in front of people at least once a week. You're in the last 20 years. Is that a true statement?
Yeah.
Or is that close?
Yeah.
Like that's insane. That's a lot of performances.
It is. It's a lot of live performances, which is very different. It's a whole different thing than recording or being an Instagram musician, right? Because you can be practiced and just pull it off. And you can mess up and redo it a million times, but live, it just has that weight on it where it's like, this is it. You've done your practice ahead of time, and now it's time. And if you mess up, you mess up. And that's what I love about jazz, though, like as a way of life, even. You mess up, you mess up. It's just part of the song.
Right.
You know?
Oh, well, luckily Trey had the opportunity to meet Zaya at ACL, which is a small version of what we did. Was kind of the little jazzy thing where we just made up songs.
Yeah,
where
I love
Trey
it.
would drop a beat and then Zaya would just play a guitar and they were just like vibing. It was
Oh,
awesome
it was a
to watch.
great time. I was
Had
so
a
glad
little-
Zaya was there. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying I was trying to get as close to Stevie Ray Vaughan tone as possible over
Dude,
top your beats.
Dude, you were killing it, man. Like I wish I could do that as a career. Literally just freestyling, making up stuff as you go, making it a song, and having fun doing it. I mean, that'd be amazing. And I'm so glad you were there because you definitely like added an upper echelon to our performance.
It was great. I loved it. Let's do it every day
I wish we could.
That's the plan. I'm working
and
on it, guys.
make millions of dollars at the same time, right?
I mean, hey, not opposed to that.
I always wanted to release a full scat rap album, but not scat, but like that idea, like
You
a
told me that,
gibberish,
yeah.
like a gibberish rap album, which is like like 20 songs of just
I think you
gibberish.
just described all of mumble rap right now.
And then
Sorry, everyone who loves mumble rap.
Shots fired.
do interviews in the gibberish, like I'm actually saying something. I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's amazing. I think it's an awesome thing to watch somebody have that kind of drive to do it, but at the same time make it happen. And then the idea that you want to teach people and that you make time to show other people, because I feel like sometimes as musicians we kind of want to be the best, and so there is that pride part of it where it's like I don't really want to teach somebody how to do the thing I do better than me. Like I want them to be mediocre so I could still look awesome.
Yeah.
But then
I do. I do want to train people to be better than me, so they go farther. Like I want, like in all the competition that exists in the world in the music business, because it's a business, a lot of competition that you just have to be a little edge against your competition. But in my view, it's just a matter of spreading as much music as possible, so everyone gets as much joy as possible. So I want them to be better than me. I'm one person, I want to be as good as I can be, and I'll only be as good as I push myself. And I push myself pretty hard. So, but I still want people to be better than me. So more love spreads, more joy spreads, more people reach more towards their dreams more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What was your question? I missed it.
No, that was it.
That was it?
Like the idea is why is it that you want to help people, but at the same time, like,
Yeah.
how's that struggle work? And then you just explained it.
Well, I'm just at the point in my life now where I'm going to keep doing that. And like in an hour or 2 hours, I have like 5 or 6 college age people coming here, and we're talking about how to build a chord. And
Oh, wow.
we just meet and talk about music and all growing together. And I'm growing too. What was I going to say? I forgot where I was going with that. Just that.
That right there is amazing, because it's like when you start, like, people don't realize the power of community. The idea of when you have a community of people that are loving music like you, or doing whatever you're doing with the same kind of thing, it pushes you forward. It pushes you to a different place. And it's like, I laugh at this because I've said this before to you and most people. It's like, for a while there, I just kind of stopped doing music. But then I started working with Trey, and then I started working with Saul Paul. And then as I had more people in my life talking about music, I started dreaming again. I started, in my 40s, started dreaming about rapping again, which is weird because I've already done all the cool stuff. Like, I'm fine. I would be fine if I never did anything else cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you reminded me of what I was gonna say. It was just that idea, like even in your 40s, so what? Like do it. So like I've just the elements of teaching people, I don't want to go away. You know, I want to like eventually build an online school about it where I can help people more in mass and not as local, like one-on-one, because that only goes so far. I do want to develop some albums now, you know, with Saul Paul's encouragement. Like I want to put some music out there, and I will. It's going to happen. I just haven't done it, man. I don't know. It didn't feel quite right, but it feels right now. So like in our later years, I mean, we're not 20 anymore, but so what? Like who was that actor on Pulp Fiction? He always says Mother Liquor.
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. He didn't start acting till he was 40.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, exactly. Oh, same thing with Harrison Ford didn't start until he was like 34, 33.
Yeah.
And so it's so funny how these things work. And it's crazy because it's like if I was talking to Saul Paul about this, is that in my head you were always going to be the superstar, like because you were so talented in what you did. But then it's like, but God has a different plan to work it all out.
Yeah, man.
And it's like.
Well, I tell you what, like I wanted a family. I wanted babies, and I really big time wanted to have a job in music because, and really the church filled that for me in a lot of ways. With I could have a stable income for my family, and every day I was working on music, and so that's really been very satisfying to me. But yeah, so I'm feeling a lot what you're feeling now, like where I'm like, okay, I've been doing my own thing, but now is it time to reach outside of that local stuff? I think so, for me at least. I didn't get that revelation till now, but
Yeah.
I was happy before, and it's been great.
Yeah, and I'll tell you that same thought is in my head. Like I never regret focusing on a family, focusing on people, focusing on my faith or whatever the situation was until this time. And so I feel like it's really moved forward. And having kids is the coolest thing. And truthfully, that's the only reason my wife would marry me anyways, because she knew I was gonna be a good dad. So it worked out. So I needed to prove the point that I'd be a good dad.
Yeah.
So
that's the best title I'll ever be given is daddy, from my baby girl, my kids. Aww. It's true, man. That sounds corny, but until you have kids and you watch them grow up, it's different. They grab your whole soul.
Yeah. You see Jaime's comment, Trey?
Trey, say Saul Paul, see his name can be completed on the show. I don't think the people in the back have heard that name enough.
Because we've talked about it like 85 times in an episode already. So you're saying you haven't said
say
Saul
Paul.
Name, so.
See his
Saul
name
Paul.
can be. I don't even know. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was a riddle.
That was a riddle. We have a riddle master in the place to be. But no, that's amazing. And I think so you are working on a new album. Are
Yes.
you excited about it?
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Very excited about it, man. Super excited about it because I think it just goes in line with what I've built my life on so far, is just spreading joy and chasing that transcendent nature of music. And it's just expanding on that. So I'm all about it. And yeah, very personal music. It's going to be a mix of like hip hop and R&B and a little bit of rap. And I'm definitely getting you boys on there. So personal life stories and stuff. And it's going to be good. I had a lot of pain growing up. So it's just going to be pouring my heart out with all that.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. I can't wait to see it. And I can't wait to be part of that. I appreciate you extending the invite. I would say, I don't know, it's going to be a really random question, but like, how do you feel when you hear like one of your favorite bands, groups, artists, and they're doing something you wish you could do or want to do? Do you leave it at that? Do you let them do that and enjoy? Like, man, I'm glad I don't have to do this. Somebody else can. Or do you like, maybe I could do it better, or I want to try to do that? You know what I'm saying? Does that even make sense? Does that question even make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. And I don't have a straight answer because it's hard to deal with when someone else is doing something that you see yourself doing. That's hard because it feels like the universe slapping you in the face or something. It's not that. Like, I feel like God is saying, if you want to do this, go for it. But we're the ones who hold ourselves back. So, like, the amount of anger that I might have in that moment, like, why can't I be doing that? Or jealousy or whatever it is, that to me is directly proportional to show myself how little I've worked towards it. You know, who am I mad at? I'm not mad at that guy. He did it. I should be upset with myself for not doing it, you know?
Yeah.
So I definitely have all those feelings, like those negative ones, like I should be doing that, or jealousy, and that's all there. But it's just a matter of seeing it properly, you know? And
The reason I
not
go
comparing,
ahead.
not comparing yourself and beating yourself up. You're your own thing. You
Yeah.
know, be the best musician I can be.
The reason I asked that is because I felt like growing up, I always wanted to be a part of a group, a band, musical ensemble, whatever. I felt like having the limelight, being on stage, performing for people makes me happy. It just does. It just
Well, it gave me diarrhea beginning, so I did not
that
like
must have been
it,
tough to be on stage. I don't know. I just asked that because as I guess we all are musicians here, but I feel what Jason?
You said that all just to make me feel better, and I appreciate that. I'm just playing.
What? We're all musicians. What do you mean?
Okay.
do the want sound.
Wow.
No. The reason I say that is because I felt that in the past where it's like, man, I really enjoy that they're doing this. Whoever it is, the band, the group, the solo artist.
That's the healthy place to be. Yeah.
I wish I had his vocals. I'm barely a tenor 2. I'm more of a baritone.
Mhm.
I wish I could sing tenor 1 and belt it out. I probably will never be able to do that.
Yeah.
And most lead singer guys are tenor 1s. Meaning, if for those who are
Right.
not music majors, I am not, but I know what a tenor 1 is. It is the highest register for a guy in tenor to sing.
Yeah, I heard this dude yesterday on TikTok, I think, singing whistle notes with Mariah Carey or two of Mariah Carey's songs.
Whatever.
And, bro, I was like, oh my God, he could sing too, bro. And so it honestly, that kind of goes back to what you were asking me before, is like when you see something like that and hear something like that, that feeling it creates in you just by observing it is like pointing you somewhere to a greater reality. And I'm like, where you are or where you were saying you should be is like, thank God he's doing this. You know, thank God he's doing this, because it brought me so much joy. Just by someone, an artist or even an athlete doing something they're really good at, like Messi. That guy's trick videos are insane. And there was one goal he made and the announcer was like, thank you God that I could be here and watch Messi make this goal. That's what I'm talking about, you know, like that's what it should create in us, and essentially does when we see such great talent. And I would love to help add to that. But yeah.
So speaking of your new album, what did you want to invoke into people when they listen to it?
Okay, so like the whole idea is that the way you are right now is don't let people make you feel bad about yourself, because the world will tell you you're broken. The world will tell you you're not right. But you're exactly who you need to be right now, and just keep moving forward. Like, very briefly, like I grew up and I was an incredibly shy kid. Like I said, being on stage gave me diarrhea. That was not a joke. It was very anxiety ridden, and I just kept pushing through it. So I was diagnosed recently as autistic level 1. I'm very good at hiding it, and a lot of us are. But when you're young, you're not good at hiding it, and so you're very shy and twitchy, and people make fun of you and beat you up. And that was my life, not understanding anybody, or people when they're laughing, not understanding why. So you're talking about a major deficit in the ability to understand other people's emotions. And that's 100% true for me, even still in some smaller ways, but very, very true when I was younger. Delayed speech, not able to understand what other people. It just feels like you're an alien and you're just watching these people and you don't know how they work because there's a bunch of rules you're not aware of yet. So that was incredibly hard. That was up until like 10th grade, which is embarrassing to say, but that was my reality, like being made fun of heavily, the whole class laughing at me, picking on the quiet kid. That was my reality up to like 10th grade. Until I started learning social skills. Literally, I told my friend the other day, like I used to pretend that a camera was on me 24/7 so that I didn't do anything weird. And once I got diagnosed and I met other people, they had that same story, and I had never heard anybody say that ever. I thought I was so freaking weird that I needed to do that to be able to be passable as a human. And not be made fun of. So yeah, a lot of challenges there. And so essentially that's where it's coming from, that pain, and that a lot of people will understand, because there's a lot of neurodivergent people out there that have been told you're stupid and dumb. You're not right the way that you are. You need to change it because you're not right. That's essentially the message given to people. You're not good. The world is not built for you. You need to fix it. And so a lot of us beat the hell out of ourselves to fix it. But essentially we're doing a disservice to ourselves by not embracing and accepting ourselves and really loving ourselves the way that we should. Because, I think we should all shine and be ourselves, who we are. And the world shouldn't tell you that you're not right that way.
Wow.
That's it. That's the whole underpinning of the album that I hope to communicate through story.
So pretty much what you're saying is the album cover is just gonna be you uppercutting the world in the face and going F you. No, probably not the F you part.
And scouting back,
I love you,
Jason. Relax.
You going? I love you. Oh yeah, LU, right? Uppercut and LU.
Yeah.
And then I'm in the background going, yeah, punch him in the face. Like that.
Yep.
So when you were sharing something very personal, Isaiah, me and Jason were both smiling, and that was not because you were sharing something personal about yourself. It's because my girlfriend chimed in saying,
well, I was trying to figure out who it was at first. I'm like, who has a girlfriend on this show?
That is my girlfriend. So
what up, Aaron?
I told her to come into the comments, and she finally did. So what's up?
Now I can't make jokes about her not paying attention watching the show because she's not actually watching it.
There you go.
So.
No, but Isaiah, what?
Oh wow. Don't just don't.
I'm not even gonna entertain that.
Don't entertain.
When I see you personally, I'm gonna punch you in the face. So anyway, Isaiah, thank you for sharing that. I know that's probably super awkward.
He's still going.
And I appreciate. Golly, man. Oh, I'm not putting up the comment.
He is so what's it called? Confrontational.
Focused here.
He's so confrontational for the last few weeks. He's like starting fights with the commenters.
Yeah, I brought your
This is what
podcast
timing
down.
normally sounds like. This is what he sounds like on an everyday basis. And then when he wakes up in the morning,
This is what he actually sounds like, and he can't get over himself, and that's okay.
Anyway, so yeah,
He's
Isaiah,
he's heckling you.
thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being open. I do not know what it is like to be Isaiah. And I think it's really cool that people are made differently so that we can all experience the world differently, and so that we are not all the same and boring, quite frankly. Because if we were all the same, it'd be kind of a boring world to live in. Because nobody would have different things to come up with, board games to play, video games to play, social interaction, like just social areas to go hang out in, music. But yeah, man, thank you for being honest, and I can't wait to see where this album's gonna go, man.
Yeah, dude. Just want to encourage anybody that may have felt that way. Like, you're not broken. You're different, and the world needs you. That's the
Wow.
That's it.
That's amazing. Now we do have to get moving because I actually have a
Oh.
meeting in a few minutes here, guys.
5 minutes remaining.
No, we have 10
More like
minutes.
10. It's a
But
joke.
Close.
Ha ha ha. It's funny.
But is there a way people can find out about your new music, find out about your lessons, whatever the situation? This is the time for you to do your thing. I forget what it's called, Trey. What is it called? What is it they do here? What is it that people do? We do a thing where they talk about what they like and the thing that they are doing.
This is
promoting.
now time for your plug.
There it is.
Isaiah. It is now time for your plug, and I'm assuming Jason has a thing for it.
Oh, I don't.
Okay, cool.
Essentially,
Tell us-
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm releasing music soon. So follow me on the socials. Look up my name, Isaiah Cruz. My handle is Isaiah Cruz, ZAYACRUZ. Follow me. I'll be releasing stuff, and come along for the ride with me.
That's
Cool.
awesome. And we'll make sure that we have we will gladly inform our fan base on that as it happens also, because we are fans of Zaya also. I finally said Zaya. I only felt like I did really good the whole time. I've only called Zaya my entire life, so it's weird to call him Isaiah. So, but I think that that's amazing. But it is that time. It is the time for things to happen, and that time is. I'm going. It's rap time.
Nice, dude.
As for us to. It's that time for us to make up a song about you and about what we talked about today.
Yes.
Is there anything that you would like me to add into the song, or would you like the song to be about something totally different? It's your time to tell me what to do.
Okay, I want you to rap about gravitational waves
All right.
and everybody love everybody. That's
Okay. All right. And this seems to be a new feature of our show. If anybody in the comments wants to add a word, put one word separately so we can actually show the comment as I go. And if I see the comment on the screen, I will add it into the song. And that's what we'll do. So, Trey, anything else? Oh, ask him what his name is.
I mean, yeah. Do you have like a stage name that you would like for us to use? Do you have a nickname somebody used that you would love for us to?
When I was 19, yeah, but now it's just my name, Isaiah Cruz. I like it.
Isaiah Cruz. Cool.
Yeah.
Dope Sick Nasty. Jason, are you ready?
Did you see Jaime talking about how we will show everybody else's information except for him? That's because you promote your own show on every single week on the comments. You don't need our help.
Wait, what?
Oh, Jaime saying that we don't promote his show because we promote other people's.
Well, he was saying they always post their guest socials after the show
Oh,
instead of before.
yes. We're not that.
Another riddle.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. So Dope Sick Nasty, Jason, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool.
Yo, it's DJ Sound Effects, Isaiah Cruz, and Scout the Psalmist on the mic. Let's get it!
Now, the gravitational pull of the Earth is the attraction of the Earth exerts as they go for the objects, and the objects exerts the Earth. Don't you understand? If you never see what I'm doing, I'm feeling the plan. Yes, I get it, man. Only if I can't pretend. I gotta be the dude. I'm feeling it. Stop for a second, guys. All right, Zaya, if you want to do this, you're gonna have to take off your echo. I got you. Okay, you're good to go. All right. Now you're fixed. Your echo cancellation's on, so it's going to be in and out, and so I fixed it. So,
Isaiah, you start us off with a riff.
yeah.
Riff.
No T on there, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Gravitational pull. Made it out. I'm sitting there pretending like I'm riding a ball and I'm talking to my friend. There he go. He do what he's doing. He feeling the flow. I make it right and I see it gone. Waiting for the beats, but they hearing the song. They overcome wrong. They don't see me out. Did they know what I was doing if they hear him call? I got the one time, but now the beat go. Sometimes I gotta say I don't know. What am I doing here? I gotta say it, oh, did you wanna take it through? Now I gotta explode, and now we talked about his emotional tap. We made it on that if we never get back, and I go through. Sometimes I can't pretend I lost the quiz, and I be thinking, what again? Oh. What do I say? Oh, Mr. Min, he just shows up and he says hi again if I never do. Now I say what I'm thinking. Sometimes I gotta break it down and I'm winking. This dude is just doing what he do, man. Sometimes I understand what I got a simple plan. I'm not afraid to share that music, bro. But now I'm thinking, do I really know what I don't know? Now it's working out of control. They got their little time and they beat flow. But now the beat go. This is what I know, bro. Did you say that you were out of control? And oh, now I never see what I can't pretend it. Did you understand what I'm thinking? I pretend it. Now we gotta rap because they end it. He got lessons for everybody to show him again then. He just wants you to understand. It's love, music doing again. Normal apples, I don't know what that means. And sometimes I gotta do Janice cake. The pineapples are tasty. I never go. I say hey yo if I never say yo. I didn't realize those words were around my little time. I say the alphabet ABC. I find to find my rhymes. I wonder why. What am I gonna do if I cry? Teardrops rolling down my eye. I never get it gone. I got pineapples B, Mr. JP looking at me funny, and he's in his boxer briefs. And I'm wondering, what am I doing if I was thinking I will never sing? I gotta say, I got no iPhone, cause I'm Android all the way. Watch me walk home by myself. Sometimes I get it, but now I gotta rip down, then I wanna spit it. I know that it's only terrific, bro. I say the iPhone again, I don't know. But YOLO, now I gotta say go. Got my Walkman on with my headphones, I don't let them know. Yeah, I got that tape, does it break? Only if I can't hesitate the simple that I make. Oh, I remember having the tape a long time ago. It was Positive K. I got him in. I was like, oh, that's a dope tape. It was white and I still can't go. Now I gotta think what I was thinking if I don't know. Anyways, guess that's my song and I be. Thank you guys for listening, but everything. We got Zaya on the guitar and Mr. DJ. The sound effects filling it all. And I'm in a Ford Mustang looking like a silly dude. Only if I knew what I was doing and I'm feeling true. I feel like with Mustangs, they always have primer on because they never have the really paint till the dawn. But anyways, I guess that's the song, bro. Everybody having a good time. I don't know. 4, 3, 2, 1, out.
That was nice. That actually sounded great. That's crazy. I didn't know how that was going to come through.
Me neither.
That's awesome. It was good. No, we had to take off your echo cancellation because it doesn't pick up certain sounds. Yeah. And it muted your guitar, so we put it back on. Dope Sick Nasty. Did not expect Mr. Min to come through. That's pretty cool. A little surprise. What's up, man?
I mean, he is his brother, so
yeah.
He better show up.
My bro, man.
So that's how that works. But thank you so much, Zay. I hope you had a fun time. We really appreciate you coming on the show and hanging out with us.
Isaiah, what? You didn't enjoy your time here?
Yeah, man, it was awesome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's okay. What time is it? It's like 3 a.m. It's obviously fine that you showed up late. I think, yeah, it's like 3.
We're talking about Mr. Min.
Yeah. It's like 3, 4. I forget what time it is in Germany.
Jaime's peacing out.
All right, buddy. Have a great day, man. We love you, Jaime, if you didn't already know that. But thank you so much, guys, for listening to the show. We really appreciate it. If you're looking for the show on the pod, if you're listening to it, the podcast, make sure you come show us love on Mondays at 5 p.m. CST on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch, where you can come check us out. We really appreciate everybody listening to us on all the different places you listen to podcasts, on Spotify, on Anchor, on Pod Republic, anywhere that we're on there.
Is it a thing?
Yeah, it is. But we really appreciate everybody that listens. And if you're looking for a new website, make sure you go to nomadweb.design, an amazing site. If you're looking for cool graphics, go to Boss. I always forget what it is, but it's Boss. Luckily for us, the amazing Boss Man himself is taking care of some of our graphics for us. So if you need to know about Boss, hit me up. I'll show you all the stuff. Here's a new book. You should check it out. And any other ads I'm thinking of, Trey, that I'm forgetting? Oh, if you're looking for a birthday party, make sure you go to Hip Hop House Party or Flows4u, and we are available. And if we're in Austin, maybe I could talk Zay into coming. Oh, I can. I already know I could talk Zay into coming. So, if you're looking for a birthday, we're available. So.
All right. So if you guys want to be on the show, feel free to hit us up at Flows4u.com. We actually have our own website, and you can message us directly. And if you know us personally or know somebody that knows us personally, feel free to hit them up so they can hit us up. We'd love to have you guys on the show so we can talk more about whatever you want to talk about. Please, we do need you guys blowing up the comments when Jason's rapping so he can have a whole bunch of words to say and he can try to jump over them or fall under them, and it'll be funny either way and awesome either way. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. Please feel free, before you guys leave today, hit that like button, hit that heart button, whatever it is, whatever platform you're on. If you're on Twitch, YouTube, I don't know where else we're on, Instagram, I don't even know, but feel free to give us some love. That's it.
Trey, you're gonna have to close out the show without me because I have to go. But
no, this is awkward now.
I know, but
take the banners off.
Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna do this. But I have a meeting right now, and I'm in charge, so I kind of have to show.
That's fine. I got it.
So you want me to turn the banners off, or you got
it?
I'm going. Give me a
Bye.
second.
See ya.
Wow. Thanks.
Got it. Cool.
All right, guys. Peace. This will be the time for you to do some counseling. Oh, you don't need me.
I got it.
Bye,
I got
guys.
Later.
All right, Isaiah. So now this is the time where you are my therapist.
Oh,
you get 3 questions from me. They don't have to be real questions as an IRL, what's actually going on in my life. But this is the time where you get to grill me and make it funny, make it seriously funny. This is the world's your oyster right now. I'm going to turn on some awesome music in the background, and it is going to be this right here. No, it is not. It's going to be this. All right, sweet.
Okay, first question. Have you realized yet that you have an unhealthy addiction to Funko Pop toys? And dive into that for us.
Wow, I didn't know you were going to be serious. Good Lord. So I have,
Hit a nerve.
believe it or not, believe it or not, I have over time collected over 100 pop vinyls.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it is at heart, I'm a collector at heart. And they are inexpensive to very expensive. And I just like collecting, and that's where it all started. So
great, dude.
So she said that's great. I'm in debt.
Do what you love. Yeah,
No,
we
I'm
need
just-
to have
I'm
an
just kidding.
intervention. I
I'm
think.
joking.
Yeah. Do I pay my
So you get-
mortgage or do I buy another
Right.
toy?
So you have 2 more questions.
Okay. What's the happiest you've ever been in your life?
Ooh.
What was going on at that time?
Wow. I would say the happiest I'd ever been in my life was probably when I was in elementary school. And life was new. I got to experience the sun and what that actually meant. Field day was the best day ever. Watching movies, going and running to the movie theater to watch Star Wars or whatever the brand new movie was that was in the theater. There was no taxes. There was no worrying about what I'm going to eat at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, in the middle of the day. anything before 2020, really. I mean, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough for that.
that's happiness to me.
Yeah. Okay, last question. At the end of your life, what's the major thing you want to be remembered for?
Wow. Okay. Always knowing how to laugh or make someone laugh. Because I feel because when people think of me, what I've been told is I know how to draw the humor out of a situation. I know how to help people enjoy life and not take it so seriously, because there's enough seriousness going around, and there is a time and a place for everything, but you can always make lighthearted situations out of most situations.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, let me help Trey. Oop. Never mind. Okay. You feel free to chime in, Jaime. We're almost done with the show, but yeah, I hope that answers your questions.
It does. Great.
Dr. Isaiah.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on the show, man. This has been an awesome show.
It's been great spending time with you boys again.
Yeah, man. We'll have to do it sometime soon, obviously before October, but maybe it might just have to be in October. Kentucky.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm nowhere close to Texas, sadly.
I'll just make a drive.
Hey, man. I live with several other roommates, but we can work something out, man.
Just clear out your Funko Pop, and I can stay wherever those are.
Well, they're on the walls,
enough room.
so unless you like sleeping up against the wall,
Not
then
so much.
they don't take up floor space, if that helps.
It does.
So, Isaiah, you've been an awesome guest, man. I hope you had a good time. But we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Like I said, feel free to hit that share button, hit the like button. Isaiah, feel free to stay on for a little bit after the show. Everybody, if you got to go out, I understand. But flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Love you guys. Take care. Once I hit the freaking outro button, normally Scout does this. So what? This is now awkward. All right. Deuces, guys.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you.